Well, it is a sad, sad day. It's officially the end of an era for Halo sales, or those sales that we didn't expect to have, but that were also available on Creator Connection, so we could do a fetch using Oink or using Viral View in order to make extra commissions.
What are you talking about?
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, I'll try to explain it a little bit better. As an Amazon influencer, you have videos on the sales pages, plus you also have videos off-site, maybe on YouTube, and you send people to Amazon. Now, let's say I send someone to Amazon because of a water bottle review that I did. They come to Amazon, they look at this water bottle, and they decide, nope, that's not the one for me, and they pick a new water bottle. Amazon will still give us commissions on that new water bottle because we essentially brought them to Amazon ourselves, so that sale is still partially ours. Now, Creator Connections is a campaign where you can sign up and submit your content so that advertisers can give you extra commission on those products. But I know I could sell this product because I have a review of it. But I didn't know I was going to sell that new water bottle. I had no idea. So there's no way for me to tell whether or not there is a Creator Connections campaign for something somebody's going to buy unless I can look up my orders. And when you're dealing with hundreds, sometimes of orders a day, that's a really difficult thing to do. So services like Oink and like Viral View kind of automated this process and did it for you. But if you haven't heard, Amazon has stopped showing order details in our reporting, so you can't see the orders. Let me show you here. So here is yesterday. I sorted by yesterday, and you can see there's $27 earned, but only one item is showing up under linked products. There used to be every order that you had yesterday. So if we were sorting by yesterday, which is what I'm doing, you could see every ordered item. You can no longer see every ordered item. You can only see ordered items that meet a specific threshold. Some values may be hidden due to low volumes. Right there is the key. If you haven't sold at least 4 of a particular thing, it will not show up down here. So I shipped 5 of this curtain rod, which is the only reason I can see just that. Everything else I sold yesterday was only 1 of those, or 2 of those, or 3 of those, so they're not going to show here. So every day of my life for months now, I used to wake up, click on this Fetch Today's Sales button, click on today and yesterday, and I would run my orders from today and yesterday and find those little gems where someone came because of one of my reviews but bought something different. If there was a Creator Connection campaign for that different item, it would automatically submit me to it and I would get the extra earnings. But now, error, cannot read properties of null, reading length, closed. What does that mean? Since there are no longer orders inside of the reports, we can no longer fetch those orders and compare them to Creator Connections campaigns. This is a big, big bummer. Those extra Halo campaigns, some people are calling them, were a big portion of my monthly revenue. Not to mention that, I know this sounds a little bit stupid, but logging in every day and fetching my today's sales and yesterday's sales and, submitting them to the Creator Connections campaigns was just part of my daily ritual, part of, something that I could absolutely log in and do every single day to know that I was going to make a little bit more money in the program, and now that is no longer available, which is a bummer. But I've been in the Amazon Influencer Program since 2022, which essentially makes me a dinosaur in this program, and I promise you, this isn't the first hit. This won't be the last hit. There are always changes. They just made a recent change now in Creator Connections where we can get paid for every single click with this Sponsored Products for Creators program where you can get paid for every single click rather than being paid for a sale. So it's like they gave us a little bit of something new which could potentially help us make more money, but then took away all of our order reporting. So I have no idea if this is going to be a forever change. I have no idea if there's going to be a workaround for the services like Oink and Viral View in order to still get this data in the future. I have no idea. But what do you think in the comments? How much of your revenue used to come from these Halo sales or these sales that you didn't know that you were going to get, but you would still get commission on them and they were in Creator Connections? Because we still might get commission off of those extra products that we didn't know we were going to sell, but we're no longer going to get the inflated commissions, which I guess completely kind of makes sense in my mind. I mean, the idea of Creator Connections is that it's supposed to be like the TikTok Shop affiliate program, where if you're interested in a product, then you sign up to that campaign to run traffic to that product, and then you make a specific piece of content to drive traffic to that product for that advertiser. That's what this system is supposed to look like, I guess, on paper. In programs like Oink and Viral View, I feel like it's a bit harsh to say are manipulating that, but that other water bottle that person bought, if we signed up to that campaign, we didn't make a piece of content for that campaign. We didn't make a piece of content for that extra water bottle. We just accidentally got a sale on that water bottle.
I'd rather be lucky than smart.
This kind of cleans that up and makes sure that you're only submitting content to things that you've actually done a review of. But it is a bummer because it is taking a little bit of money essentially out of our pockets every single month. So I'm interested to hear what you think in the comments below.
I hate it.
It's a sad, sad day, but it is the roller coaster ride of Amazon. And trust me, they're going to keep changing things like this, and you're going to keep having to adapt in order to keep making money in programs like this. So hopefully this was informative. And if you like this type of content, please do all those things you're supposed to do to help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one.
Bad news, bad news. Even when it's good news, it's bad news.